back to another session of Trails of Cold Steel 4. Thank you all so much for your patience for my week-long break again that I didn't really intend to take, but it ended up happening anyway. But we're back for now. And as far as I am aware, in terms of my life situation right now in the foreseeable future, I should be able to take us to the end of the game without any more breaks. So that is going to be exciting. I fudged around with the audio again, so of course, as always, please let me know down in the comments below or in chat or wherever. Honestly, tweet at me, send me Discord DMs. I don't know. Said just however you wish to tell me how the audio is, if it looks good, or if it sounds good, I guess, or if it sounds horrible. But I sound fine. Well, right now I'm sure. Right now I'm sure. It's mainly my mic audio. I changed a couple of small settings, so I just want to make sure I don't like peak or anything like that during audio, especially when especially during gameplay. All right, so let's open up the game. No more faffing around. Hi, Chip. Also, how's it going? Oh, no. Okay. I forgot I was doing some testing earlier, and I changed the game to be windowed mode instead of full screen. I mean, don't now. Alive? I'm alive too. Things are going pretty well. I'm back at my house again. I was actually able to go on a run today because it was 50 degrees, 55 some degrees Fahrenheit, and that was amazing. So I was able to get some much needed running exercise today and not just exercising inside my house. And that felt awesome after like so long. Okay. Okay. Yep. So last time I left us...
How did everything go?
Wow.
Oh, your rank has risen.
Yes, and so has your voice, Elise. Holy crap.
This is for you.
Avalon
Please,
Gar.
take it.
Whoa!
I knew you could do it. This is for you.
Silver Ring
Please,
Lion
I
Medal.
see.
Oh.
Good work, everyone.
Do you not have one of those? No, she has a champion medallion. The silver ring one is 500 HP, 50 EP, so okay, so that's pretty good, I guess. It's a good stat increase overall. And then the Avalons is just pure, oh, yes. Yes. Oh no, 1 point under for ATS. That's funny. The Radio Star is reborn and I want to believe. Okay, so I think that's still stuff that needs to be done. I think there's a couple of small hidden things too that we need to do. We played Kyla in cards, right? Ragna Croy. Yes, because we had the Ragna Croy card. Okay. So, yeah, Chip, since you're here, with the music and audio going on in the background, everything sound okay? I think it does. At least if I look at the nice flashy little lights on the side of my screen, it looks okay. Okay, I trust you. So let's go to Sutherland, and now we want to go to St. Arc. There's a lot of stuff to do here. So yeah, let's see. Where has Goldie been on his adventures in the last week? Well, I went to an anime convention. I went to Anime Milwaukee, and after they shut it down for the last couple of years, but they brought it back this year. And I was unable to go in 2019 when it was actually still open because I was not in Milwaukee at the time. Marcus High Arms? I was under the impression that you were in hiding. Apologies for the intrusion. I need to have a little confidential discussion. Would you mind terribly if I had it here? A confidential discussion, you say? Make yourself comfortable. This is your mansion, after all. This golden-haired young lady. I don't think I've had the pleasure. It's nice to meet you. I'm Lucy Salen, secretary to the Grand Prince of the Principality of Remiferia. Today I'm speaking on behalf of the Grand Prince. Remiferia? I do have some information on the movements of the country. I thought they joined an alliance with Mildine to take part in the war. I wonder why they're negotiating with High Arms. So that means Remiferia is still keeping themselves open to other options. Marquis Ballad, would it be possible to speak with you? I know that his lordship is well informed of the situation in all aspects. I hope you'll use your great wisdom to help advise us on our best way forward. Alright, Willem, you have abundant experience when it comes to political maneuvering. This is easy. Well, of course, I will definitely offer you the best possible advice I can. Do you mean it? Thank you so much. Come on now, this is time of the essence. Let's make our way. Sure, let us use the office. Thanks, Squavs. Hope you've been well as well. I'm impressed how easily you persuaded him. It's due in no small part of the efforts of your lordship. I wonder what else he could do for us. Shall we get going? It seems we came across this just at the right time. Secretary Lucy is holding a meeting with the two Marcuses. It doesn't look like it's about Operation Milling Mirage. Huh, how very interesting. She's in the office. This might be a good time to visit her. Oh, Marquis Ballad, never change. So yeah, I was at the convention this year, and a lot of fun stuff happened. I was able to get some merchandise, which I did tweet about. A couple of keychains and the Megumi Kato figurine, which there's a funny story behind that one. So on the day one, we went to go get the... Well, so on day one, this is how I like to do conventions in terms of merchandising, right? Because the con lasts so long, like at least like a weekend and stuff like that, most times, often than not, the stuff that I'm into personally is like on the nicher side. I mean, Kingdom Hearts is not what I would consider niche, but the likelihood of something of that selling out is usually on the lower side, especially like since I mainly go for artists rather than like, you know, resellers. So the way I like to do it is you walk around the artists booths, and while it is nice to support as many as you can, you know, you have to take into consideration your wallet as well and room. I don't have that much room for posters and such. Is I like to go around and mark the ones that like really like stand out to me and like really like, oh, that speaks to me. Like I really want to buy that one. I want to support that. Again, I would love to support every single person there if I could. But let's, you know, we got to be a little bit realistic here. So then later on, we can come back and walk around the booths and say, okay, yeah, this one I actually really want. Or, hey, you know what? This one originally spoke to me, but maybe not anymore. Stuff like that. It adds a bit of a connection between you and the merchandise that you're picking up and everything like that. And so on the first day, and all the Megami Kato ones were by resellers and stuff like that, by like actual vendors and everything. So again, I was very much under the impression that would not sell out a whole lot. So I saw 4 different instances of Megami Kato from Sayakano. and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Her popularity after the movie got subbed was like, must have skyrocketed. That or I just never noticed her in previous years. But at the same time, this is also my first con since 2018. So I saw 4 different instances of her. And then when I went to go back and actually go pick her up, could not find like 2 of them. But I remember seeing one, and then on like the left side, let's call it, and then on the right side there was another one, which is the one that I actually really wanted because of the pose she was doing. But unfortunately that one got sold out. But when we came back to go look for it, I'm just like, I swear to god it was in this row. It turns out it wasn't. But then like I saw the booth and I'm just like, wait a minute, it was on this table. Like Guavs was there. I turned to Guavs and Liquid and I was like, wait a minute, it was here, right? And they were like, I think so, because it was out of the box. And I'm like, wait a minute, if that's the case, then on the opposite side of this booth, and lo and behold, she was still there in her box. And I was like, yes, I picked her up. She was the 3rd instance that I saw, so I was able to get the 3rd one that I had seen, which was pretty awesome. Visit the hot springs with the old class 7 girls. Oh, come on now. I have to go back for that. But I do have to also go to South Sutherland. Okay, the training camp. So yeah, I picked her up. I picked up some posters. I didn't pick up a lot just because once I was also traveling. So I only have like so much room in my suitcase. And I also have only so much room on my wall. So I picked up 4 posters in total. But I brought 3 with me because I forgot the 4th one at Liquid's house. Because it was rolled up. And I thought I had it. But because I had 2 of them were rolled up, 2 of them were not. Well, this is a situation. So I'm going to put up those 3 at some point this week. Once I get command strips to put up. And then I need to somehow I will probably pick up the 4th one whenever I go back to Liquid's house. But let's see what else happened at the con. We've cosplayed as the Payday crew. I don't think I posted a picture of that. Oh, I did, yeah. I did post a picture of that on Twitter and various Discords and stuff like that. That was a lot of fun. That was Liquid's idea. We had to pick up, Guavs and I had to pick up the masks at the convention. Because we could not, in due time, get the, good Payday 2 masks, but it worked out in the end. It was actually my first time cosplaying as a whole. So it was nice. It was nice being spotted and like people asking us to take pictures of us and stuff like that. Because I never really understood it until I put myself in the shoes of a cosplayer. And I get it now. So that was a lot of fun too. And then yeah, the booths were all just super fun to go to. The panels, I only really went to one. There was this one about voice acting with, oh god, I'm forgetting their names.
You sure do like this, huh, Reen?
I do. But I know... Okay, so I know the roles.
You sure do like this, huh, Reen? Tight lines out there.
The main panelist is the main voice actor for Sharon from Trails of Cold Steel, which was awesome to see. And then the other guest was the main voice of Charmy and Tails from the Sonic the Hedgehog series. That panel was okay at best, unfortunately. Like, it was meant to be like how to find... It was a session on how to find your 5 modes of voice acting. But I don't think the message was delivered that well. I mean, no offense given to Milavi or something, like whatever her name is. But it was an awkward panel, to say the least. I understand it now that I think about it. Her whole thing was like, you gotta, voice acting as a whole doesn't want people to typecast themselves anymore. They don't need people who sound all brawny. They don't need people who sound, they don't need people who sound all smart or all cool and stuff like that. 1, 2, 3, Sarah. 2, 3, 4, 5. But rather what they need is originality. Alright, well, how do we achieve that originality in 5 different modes? And so what the main thing is that you there was a workbook that I think she would like email you or something like that, which I did not get because I wasn't paying attention and didn't realize that it was an email thing. But the whole thing was like, what are your 5 conflicts? What are your 5 loves? And like, we left after that because we had to go do other things at the con. But I imagine the other ones would have followed semi-suit of like, what are your 5 loves, hates, conflicts, desires, and something else. And through that, understanding the emotions that you feel in those times, genuine emotions, is what allows you to create those 5 modalities of your own voice in the most genuine sense. So while you may not get the role that you particularly are going for, you will absolutely ace 5 other potential roles that you may not even know were like there for you, if that makes sense. That's kind of like the be-all lesson of the whole panel, but like the way she was presenting it was just a little bit on the odd side. Like there was at one point she asked a question like, how many, raise your hand if you've been born, and it's like, oh, okay, well that's just kind of how we're going with it, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. It was a little odd. That could just be my adult pessimism talking and like, just like, desire to see the world burn or something like that, of like how all adults are just so done with freaking life and whatnot. Because like a lot of it came off as like a pep talk, and like in your head you're just kind of like, okay, well, yes, I have been born. Why, thank you for asking. Yes, I am different. Thank you for asking. It's like, well, I'm sure somebody out there felt pretty motivated by that from an anime perspective or whatnot. But I just feel like maybe we could have cut that a little bit. I don't know. I'm just speculating here, but I feel like we could have cut that a bit in short had we just hit the lesson a bit faster that I had just described in like 2 sentences. Hey Nem, how's it going? I saw you were streaming Rechain this morning, for me this morning. But I was like, I woke up, I remember, and like I checked my phone for any like pressing notifications and stuff like that, and I saw that you started streaming Recom. And I was like, it was like 7:30, 8 o'clock for me. I'm like, oh, I really want to catch the stream. But I also went to bed like at 4:30 in the morning. So I apologize for not making it, but I'll watch the archive later. I think you were in Atlantica, weren't you? That must have been fun. Or probably a little less annoying than KH1, because you could actually have normal movement. Gonna do one at a later time? No. Was it not fun? Oh, sleep's more important. Never mind. I was very tempted to, but I was like, no. I've only slept for like 3.5 hours. I should sleep more. Oh God, Reen. Atlantica and one more world? Oh, okay. Reen, oh no. And I have Toa with me too. Why? Looks like I'm the odd man out here. I'll just be... No need to be shy, Reen. There aren't any worse than... These aren't any worse than swimsuits. Nothing scandalous here. Besides, we even have Toa here with us this time. As if that makes it better. Oh, I got you, Nem. You sure do. This has got me thinking back when we went to the hot springs in Ymir. Time really flies. God, if there's any reason why people hate Reen, this cutscene is the epitome of it. I'm still not sure why I need to be here, let alone in human form. Well, either way, I'm glad you agreed to make an exception and tag along, Celine. Can you believe your luck, Reen? You basically have your pick here if you catch my drift. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone does, but I can't say I deserve any of this. Why not? I'm the one to blame for the crisis this world is now in, the Great Twilight. And yet here I am, relaxing with my close friends. So many people I can lean on and trust. I really don't deserve to be so lucky. Don't be so harsh on yourself. I think you do deserve it. Reen, it's really alright. Times like these are really precious, so we gotta make the most of them. Agreed. If you wish, I'll even scrub your back for you. Take some of the edge off. Then I'll take care of his hair. Guys? I could help tend to your ears too, if you like. I'll be on shoulder massage duty. This is all a little much, don't you think? You made the girls feel sorry for you, so this is what you get now, Reen. I'll grab us some drinks. Maybe snag a bite or two. And so, after an extraordinarily decadent soak, Reen stumbled out of the hot spring, recharged in a variety of ways. This man... Oh no, Reen! Reen has been... You know how... Here's how I'll describe this in the most PG way possible. You know how sometimes you stay in the shower for too long and your fingers get all pruny and stuff like that? That's Reen's bodily functions right now. Man got eaten up. Oh no. Oh, I'm sure you are fully restored, Reen. I'm also glad my Unity rating increased. Yeah, Fee, you like what you had? Oh, God. Oh, boy. Oh, Reen. I'm so... Oh, Reen. Reen gets to suffer. Alright, let's get you class 7 in here. Is there anything that's required for non-people? No. So I think I could still stay with you class 7 for right now. Oh my god, my party! Before I continue, let me also go to the workshop. Again, like, I understand, like, oh man, it gets trickier day by day whenever I defend this game.
Have a look-see.
Have a look-see, say?
See ya. Welcome.
Welcome. Do I even need to do anything? I guess I could do some slotting. Finish off the mages. Do I have any other mages? Not really. I guess Sarah's a mage, but not really. Crow's half mage. Tita, kind of. Not really. I don't know. Alright, then I might focus on you guys a tiny bit. But we'll see. I don't really know what I need.
See ya.
but alright, whatever. So now we can move on to the Lemaire region and go to Ortis. You can get some gifts. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, Falcom, I get it. I've talked about it many times before, of how, oh right, the conscription office, of how it makes sense to a degree why Falcom had to do this, but on the other hand, I don't think Trails was facing that much of a sales shortage that you had to do this. You didn't have to make the harem situation any more prominent than you did in CS3 and CS4. It wasn't even bad in CS2, relatively. If you look at it, it really wasn't even that bad back in CS2, CS1, CS2. Like, yeah, it was there. But it was relatively oh, well, here's the thing. Someone's now gonna come at me in the comments and or chat and be like, but wait, Golden, do you remember Elisa back in Ruhr when she got so pissed at you for going out with Claire and Fee? Oh yeah, I guess that's true. That's because Elisa's written so weirdly as a character. Riviera Court. Oh, that's right, they moved. I forgot about that. I don't know. Nothing on North Street? Oh, there is, okay. And then I can get a recipe. But other than that, the con was quite a lot of fun. It was awesome going back to a con after a handful of years. Cons are very unique, I would say. They're a place in which nerds can just be nerds without any sort of judgment and stuff like that. Which, thankfully, I'm in a situation where I don't face judgment among my social peers. Like, I'm in a group with the boys that allow me to kind of just be stupid and nerdy if I want to be. Like, I can enjoy Toho without judgment. I can enjoy my harems and rom-coms without judgment and stuff like that. But not everybody has that, and so cons end up being a great place for it to be that. So seeing people just kind of come together, be happy, and enjoy themselves in anime and gaming, it brings a tickle to your heart. Oh, the other thing, oh my god, how could I forget? The other amazing thing that happened is I met a voice actress. Her name is Liz something. Oh god, I'm sorry, Liz. I don't know your last name by the top of my head. But she's a fairly new voice actress in terms of anime dubbing. I think like 2017-ish or so. 2016 was her first role in Dust. But she has done anime dubbing for Chizuru for Rent a Girlfriend, Trish from JoJo, oh god, what's her name? Main girl from Inspector, and a couple of other roles. So we got to meet her, and boy oh boy, sweetest woman you would have ever met. We talked to her 3 times, like once every day on the con. Except we didn't take a picture. That was like the stupidest thing we've ever done. But genuinely an amazing soul. And I tweeted at her saying it was a really good pleasure to meet her, and then she responded. I was like, oh my goodness, Senpai noticed me. I had a true Senpai noticed me moment, and my heart felt a flutter. And then the next day I said thank you for responding, and that made her blush, and I'm like, oh, wonderful. The wonders of voice acting. Yeah, no, she was genuinely super, super sweet. So definitely check out the dubs for the anime that I mentioned, at least. If you look up Chizuru from Rent a Girlfriend, the dub, you'll find her at her behind the voice actors page. And then go watch all her stuff. Past that, I pretty much stayed at home for the rest of it, just at my parents' house, and relaxed a tiny bit. I made a lot. Oh, I missed a recipe. We have 9 chances for this. Who is it gonna be? Toa!
Let's get cooking.
Amazing.
Won't take a second.
I made a lot of progress on the Great Ace Attorney 2.
This is some
I'm
real-
on the final case.
I got this in the bag.
And I think I should be able to finish it tonight, post-stream, if I stay up a tiny bit till like 2 o'clock in the morning. Don't do what I do, kids. And then I'll be able to officially start Tales of Arise sometime this week on my downtime. Man, look at Ferris. Whoo! She pretty. Nervously looking at my time. Yes, indeed, actually. Good friend. If it was Saturday, it'd be a different thing, but it's Monday. We all have life tomorrow. We have work. And school, and adulting, and teenagering, whatever, you know, whoever it is you're listening, whoever you're listening and everything. Oh, no. I wonder if I would have had a slightly different conversation had I been with, Elisa. Lacrima. Oh, they use Lacrima. Lacrima, is the name of a song in East 9, Lacrima Crisis. I think they use it in the Nox portals, actually. They call the crystals Lacrima, I think, or something like that. Guabs, if you're still here, correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure that's what they call the crystals in East 9's Nox portals, Lacrima. Like, defeat all the Lacrima, and then you can... Or, like, get, like, 100 of them, and then the portal ends, or something like that. But I know that, yeah, one of the songs is called Lacrima Crisis. This game came out before East 9, right? Yeah, it had to. Ah, if it isn't young Reen. Greetings, Ashen Chevalier. Range Manager Serdan, Lake Lord, Lord Lake Lord. It's not often we see you two together. Indeed, we ran into each other not so long ago. Both our investigations took us to orders at the same time. Curious coincidence, no? We were just discussing what we discovered, and I think you might find it particularly interesting, Chevalier. Oh, really? Indeed, the shadow of a giant fish was spotted in the sea cave on the Oros coastal road. From the eyewitness reports, it's likely some species of giant swordfish. No doubt it'll prove a feisty opponent. If you're any kind of fisherman at all, I'm sure this must pique your interest quite a bit. Since you're in the area, perhaps you should take a look yourselves. I'm not exactly a pro, but it does sound worth checking out. Thank you. I might look into it later. Cool. So now I need to go to... Hey Chris, I am well. Thank you for asking. I hope you've been well too. I need to go to Aura's Coastal Road.
Let's get going.
What in the world? Oh, I was like, hang on. Why does this reset so often? Oh yeah. Look at this duo right here. Can get everybody in. That's funny.
Let's go. Go, go.
And I will say, The Great Ace Attorney, if you're a fan of the franchise and have not yet picked that one up, please pick it up. I think it might still be on sale at the time of this recording. But if not, then when it goes on sale, or just in general,
Time to ride.
pick it up. It is quite possibly... Oh, right, I can't ride a freaking motorcycle on sand. It is some of the best Ace Attorney I've played in a while. Shu Takumi comes in and just writes a fantastic story. Like, I thought game 1 was already pretty good, but then game 2 hits, and it's like, holy crap.
Powerful. We must take care.
What a passionate foe.
Like,
Breakthrough.
good heck, that game is amazing.
Let's get him.
It's mine.
Right.
Very well.
Combat.
Strike. There.
They're mine.
An opening. Not today.
I shall go.
Is audio too loud? I don't think it is, but is audio too loud for combat?
Arcus, activate. Yes. Ha! Yeah.
I'm so picky with this. I appreciate all the support.
My turn. Chop. It's down. You know.
I got it. I'll support you. Thanks for the help. I shall go. There. Now. I've got you. Shall we have ourselves a just... I grew a little.
Kestrel too. Wow.
A fishing... There. I got one?
Dang it, Yuna.
Oh, man.
All right. So yeah, the thing with Trails is,
There.
as I said mentioned before, Trails audio mixing
got
is
one.
like kind of a pain, honestly. Oh my god.
Oh, man. There.
Because like,
I got one?
character dialogue,
I got a good one.
field themes, and actions are all relatively easy, or they're lower.
Ooh, this is a rare one.
But when you get to battle or you start smacking things around on the field and stuff like that, instantaneously all the volume just goes much, much higher. And no amount of mixing in the options makes a difference, in my opinion. Giant swordfish. This must be the catch like Lord Lake Lord and the others are talking about. I guess we should let them know just in case. It's glitter and jewel-like beauty. There's no mistaking it. This is a Zephyro Espada. Catching this on your own couldn't have been easy. Ha! You left us in the dust, Reen. I'm seriously impressed. I wish Estelle and Lloyd could be here to see this. Some smacks were louder indeed. Yeah, it's a pain. I think what I'll do is I'll just do it this way because I think that just works. What is it? 25? That'll be good enough. There. This should be the way I have it now is gonna make it the most uniform, but there will be some like slight distortion that'll occur, which is annoying.
Let's go. Time to ride.
Time to ride. Anyway, what was I talking about? Ah, yes, the Great Ace Attorney. Yeah, so the second game just, holy crap, amazing stuff. I'm not going to do any spoilers or really talk a whole lot too much about the plot and everything, but I will say that the end of Case 4 and the beginning of Case 5, / just Case 5 in general, might honestly be some of my favorite segments in the entirety of the franchise. Almost beating out Apollo Justice as a whole. Because, man, that is just some good stuff. The investment and the payoff and just the emotions that you feel while playing that, it reminds me particularly why I fell in love with the franchise in the beginning, and it's nice to feel that again. Huh? You guys. The governor has ordered us to allow our honored guests to pass through. If you have any business here, feel free to go on through. In short, it means that we're free to come and go. I'd like to give him my regards. Should we drop in? Alright. Yes, please do. More Ace Attorney fans are amazing. Ace Attorney is such a good franchise. And the music, oh my goodness. Kitagawa, the composer for this, who also did the composition for Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney, comes back and just, oh my goodness, yes. Not everything is a hit, of course, but like the Announce the Truth theme is a certified top 2 of all time banger. The logic and deduction themes are just an outright banger, and some character themes are some of the like just the most amazing music I've heard in a while. I'm glad you're here. It seems you've been through a lot, but it's a relief to see you all safe. Thank you. But the way you put it sounds like you must have been aware of our situation. Yes, I may have heard something about it. It made me sick when I heard that the meeting between the country leaders had been attacked. However, it seems a certain individual showed up in his new airship to save the day. Perhaps it's just best to say I'm glad you were all safe. Wow, you do know a lot. The situation isn't great, but we've been entrusted with everyone's hopes. We have to do what we can to be a beacon of light for them. I'll be looking forward to you doing so then. The momentum pushing us toward war is increasing even here in Ordis. I intend to monitor it myself. Thank you. We appreciate your efforts. This is a duty of mine as interim supervisor. That and watching over the Empress. She must be worried. You should go and say hello. You should be able to find her in the banquet hall. Schwarzer, do we have the time? For this? Of course. The banquet hall is straight down this corridor. Please go ahead and explain the current situation to Her Highness. This way. The waterway. Sure. I don't need to be there, but I'll still enter it. JK, you're a dungeon. JK, you're a dungeon. We don't want to go there. Oh, it was straight. Governor Regnus's blessing. We should be able to meet the Empress. Should we head to the banquet hall now? The servant showed Reen and the others to the banquet hall. Single file now. Yes, that's right. Thank you for being... Well. It's a pleasure to see you all again. And even more so that you made it through under the circumstances. Sorry it took us so long. It's an honor to make your acquaintance again, Your Highness. I'm glad to see you're well. I suppose you have heard about what's happened with us? Yes, thanks to Governor Regnitz, I have the main details of your exploits. Reuniting with your friends and Alphen, accompanying you on your journey. And even more importantly, that dear Oliver is safe. Seems like you've heard it all. We were just as relieved, and maybe even more surprised. He's helping us find a third path to walk. I don't know how much we can help as our country marches into war, but we're going to do everything we can as members of Thor to stop this awful tragedy. I'm grateful to hear that. You have all done so much to help me, and yet I can't do anything in return. If only I could have told His Majesty about this. I heard that the day of the operation is close. Yes, that's right. Sometime within the next few days, apparently. All I can do is pray to Adios for the operation to be a success. Your Highness, you can tell she really loves the Emperor. Yes, we did hear a lot has happened. Please, let me pray for him to recover too. Thank you, all of you. Please look out for Oliver, Alphen, and Cedric too. We will, Your Majesty. Oh, poor Ash being all awkward around her, her Empress. He's trying. He's trying. Alicia. So I need to get 400. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha! Take that! Don't need to do no gambling to get what I need. Isn't that right? Ratharo. Isn't that right, Sanchez? That's right. I paid to win. I'm a filthy gotcha gamer. Oh boy. Alright, let's go give those gifts before I forget. I will say, I tried looking up again, Cold Steel 2 cosplays for Reen. Lo and behold, you can get his sword, you can get his boots, but you can't get his outfit. Why? I don't understand. Why is CS2 so hated? It's not even hated, why is it just so not well appreciated? I want Reen's Cold Steel 2 code. Oh, but lo and behold, if you look around, you'll find his Cold Steel 1 Thor's outfit. You'll find his Cold Steel 3 Thor's instructor outfit. You'll even find his Cold Steel 4 black coat, black shirt, black boots, white hair, and everything. You can make those and everything like that from a lot of different places, but Cold Steel 2 coat? Nope. Shit out of luck there. Why? I am going to find a way. I'm sure there's a way, but I'm going to find the way to commission that cosplay. And I will go so far as to find a way to pay so that that coat can be used as an actual coat. Because it legitimately can. If you were to wear the Cold Steel 2 coat out, like to a party or something like that, you're gonna get looks. And not bad looks. They'd be like, ooh, that man is a nice red coat. I wonder what that logo on the back is, but it looks so refined. Okay, maybe not refined, but it's a good coat. It's the most, IRL normal looking thing you could wear. Well, not only one as a cosplay, but as something that you could actually wear as a real thingy. to places, like if it's cold outside. Like people wear trench coats, right? But trench coats can get kind of boring to see because they all have the same color and same material. It's like, come on, you gotta stand out a tiny bit, you know? Come on. Cold Steel 2's coat can do that. Although, okay, fine. Here's what I'll also say too. Where is he? If there's someone from Cold Steel 4 who I think it could work for fairly well too, come on. No. It would be Crow, actually. Crow could rock, you could rock Crow's coat outside IRL. And look at this, man. You got the feathered collar there. You know, you don't even have to really button it up too, but like you can make this trench coat work. You just got to put in 1-2 V-necks and a vest, a crazy belt and stuff like that. But just as a whole, right? Like you go to a party, bam, you pull this coat out. Yeah, the lady's gonna be looking at you, or the guys too. Hey man, it's 2022. No shame, no judgment. I will forever be salty that I cannot get Cold Steel 2 Reed's coat. It hurts my soul so much that I can't get it. Like just as is, like an easy cosplay or something like that. Like, come on. Wow, this is a meeting. Oh, it's you guys. Instructor Thomas, and the lady from the Crossbell Times. Good to see you two again. Reen, Toa, it's been quite some time. It seems I just missed you and Aaron. Like ships passing in the night, aren't we? No looks for you, but now, god damn it. Fine, I won't look good. I'll just stick to my normal boring coats. Although I picked up a leather coat recently that actually looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. And I picked up a red cardigan that I'm actually super stoked to wear. It's a little tighter on the sleeves, but overall, it do be stylish. Yeah, Gaius and Rosine told us you'd been there. So, who's your friend over here? I've seen you around, but I don't think we've actually spoken. Those eyes, you must be blind.
I had better make a formal introduction.
Marcel Nielsen.
I am Marcel Nielsen,
See?
freelance journalist.
Of course, I've already heard all about you. The redoubtable Miss Herschel, Class 7 of the Ashen Chevalier alike. Or perhaps even more accurate to call you the ultimate sacrifice of the Great Twilight. Do you know that? Knowing things is his business. Mr. Nielsen taught me everything I know about journalism. He's even won the Fulter Prize, several years in a row at that. He's covered the mysterious incidents in Liberl, the D therefore G incident, even the annexation of Crossbell. Wow, that's an impressive resume. I remember hearing about you, but what are you doing with Grace and Instructor Thomas? Well, first off, allow me to apologize for not helping you during that little incident on the Pantagruel. You see, there was a certain something I had been searching for at the time. An artifact passed down through the Imperial family, the final volume of the Black Records. You mean the secret books you and Reen were deciphering? Between flame and earth, the wavering darkness begins to spin the tale of the end. First, the conflict of the great gods of the second pillar. Second, the fusion of earth and flame and the completion of the 7 vessels. Third, the beginning of the 1,000-year city and the acceptance of the Graal. Fourth, the disappearance of the holy beast and the catastrophe of the Whispering Dragons. Fifth, the recapture of the capital and the Vermilion Curse. Sixth, the Lion's War and the sacrifice of the Holy Maiden. Seventh, the appearance of the Great Pillar in the north and the Unwanted Child. Eighth, the sacrifice of the village and the 100 Days campaign. Ninth, the Great Blue Tree to the east and the appearance of the Cursed Castle. Thus, the 1,000-year-old wish was fulfilled. When the sacrifice is made and the ancient blood flows, the path to the Graal of Erebos shall open. and the tainted holy beast is pierced by the blade of World's End, and its blood fills the grove. The great twilight shall fall upon the land. So there's actually more to it than that? That's what His Majesty told me when I visited him at St. Ursula. There's an additional volume relating what will happen after the Great Twilight. Sadly, however, His Majesty never read it himself. Whoa, it can record even the future? These artifacts, that's artifacts for you. They operate on a whole different kind of logic. All that stuff about the Recluse Cube back in Liberl? Whoosh, right over my head. I think all of us are at a loss over it, to tell you the truth. Lucky for us, Mr. Nielsen's already gotten a hold of the last volume, right? Huh? Oh, right on the money. My. This must be the work of the Eight Leaves School's famous unclouded eye technique, no? It's as you say. I possess the final volume. It took a month of searching all throughout the Empire. And curiously enough, though my own eyes themselves are clouded, I can still read the contents of the book. That this is the final volume of the Black Records is an unmistakable fact. Naturally, once I heard about it, I've set about negotiating a trade. In the end, we settled on a very simple condition. All you have to do, Reen, is give Nielsen an interview. Huh? Me? But don't worry, I don't plan on publishing it. I've already pieced together a few basic facts from your lineage alone, as well as the unfortunate position you've been placed in. Nevertheless, it's in my nature to seek out the truth. I want to find out what exactly is going on here in Arabonia. And what better way to get to said truth than to ask one of the people directly involved? Everything I've heard puts you at the center of all the strange happenings that have occurred here over the past few years. I'd be happy to give you the last of the Black Records in return for answering a few of my questions. Reen? Goodness me, Lazzy told me you were perceptive, but it's rather unnerving just how much you already know. What do you say, Reen? Decision ultimately lies with you. The war is only 5 days away. This could help ally the situation, if only a little. I guess so. Alright, you can ask me anything you want. You have my thanks. I really appreciate this, Reen. Hey, do you mind if I sit in on the interview? I'm joining too. No journalist worth her salt will let a chance like this get away. There we go. Oh hey, it's Ryan's. Now, Reen, I understand that Thomas was your history teacher. And given Mrs. Herschel's grandfather's expertise, I'm certain she knows her fair share as well. So I'd like to press right on and get to the heart of the matter, if that's alright with you. Yeah, sure. I have to admit, I'm feeling a little nervous. You can go ahead and start whenever you're ready. I can't let my nerves get to me. Let's begin with a quick synopsis then. As it stands, the Great Twilight phenomenon is currently enveloping the whole of the Empire. The force behind it is called Operation Jormungand, while the resistance against them is referred to as Mille Mirage. Moreover, the key factors of this entire dilemma are the 7 Divine Knights, as well as the 2 Septarians they had been forged from. A great number of the implications behind these events are too much for humanity at large to handle. They make the history of our entire species feel trivial, meaningless even. But if we seek out these truths with an open mind, I believe there's more awaiting us than mere existential dread. What's happening here goes beyond just Arabonia. There are a myriad of different factors at play. There are? Oh, I see. Sounds like this is about to get deep. Just how much does this guy know? One of those factors is, of course, the Arabian Empire. Thanks in part to the Arnor family owing allegiance to neither the clans of Earth nor Fire, they quickly rose to prominence. Thus today, Arabonia stands as one of the oldest nation-states in Zemuria. With the help of the Serpentine Church, it quickly expanded both in territories and its influence. That spectacular growth was what also gave birth to the Empire's unique system of class, all of which culminated 250 years ago with the War of the Lions. There are plenty of intriguing rumors regarding what went on behind the scenes, but that's not quite what concerns us at the moment. What does concern us is what happened in the wake of the war, something that's exerting of influence on the world even today. Do you know what it is I'm referring to, Reen? I think so. Advancements in weapons technology, severe decrease in population, or the post-war renaissance? You mean Draco's post-war renaissance, right? A whole lot of innovations were introduced during that time, stuff people couldn't even dream of back in the Dark Ages. It helped make the country what it is today, making huge leaps forward in law, economics, and culture alike. The founding of Thor's military academy is a perfect example. That's right, because anyone can enroll, regardless of class or nationality. It helped a lot of commoners get into the Imperial Army, or obtain government posts. Thinking about it like this, you could also say it indirectly led to the formation of the Noble and Reformers factions, and even the Civil War itself 2 years back. Right, the Noble faction would have never been so militant if those class distinctions hadn't been so pronounced to begin with. That likely had repercussions beyond the army and the government as well. Very good. It seems we're more or less on the same page. Let's move on to the factors at work outside of Arabonia. Now, I realize that's a rather broad description to use. So for our purposes, we'll narrow it down to the borough, Northumbria, Jurai, Nord, and Crossbow. Calvard also borders the country, of course, but it really deserves to be in a category of its own. Whether the Nord Highlands count as part of the Empire is up for contention, and Crossbow has been a contested territory for hundreds of years. But these territories weren't under Arabonian rule when the Empire was first founded. Even so, their impact on imperial matters back then was by no means small. We have, for instance, the Nord Highlands, where then Prince Draco's began his campaign, and Liberl found itself caught up in the 100 Days' War due to the massacre at Hamel, a tragedy born of conflict within the Empire's class system. Of course, it goes without saying that each of these situations began from within Arabonia, but there was one specific event not directly connected to the Empire that still had a great influence on its future. Does anything spring to mind, Reen? Let's see. The Guardian Statue in Nord, the Northumbrian Disaster, or Jurai's Mayor's Resignation. The only thing I know that fits the bill is the Salt Pail, the one that appeared during the Northumbrian Disaster. We still don't know exactly what caused it, but it definitely wasn't the Empire. A natural disaster like that would surely have had far-reaching consequences. Hey Reen, UEF, how's it going? I'm doing well. How about you? Hope you've been well. It has been a while since I voiced stuff, so I'm needing more water than normal. But it's fun. I'm glad to be back to voicing stuff. That's true. It set off the sequence of events that led to Northumbria changing from a principality to an autonomous state. Many refugees fled to Arabonia, and the newly established Northern Jaegers found plenty of chances for employment as they were hired by Arabonian nobles for proxy wars. And Northumbria's trouble spilled over to its neighbors in the west. Jurai's resulting economic hardships were just what the Empire, or rather, Chancellor Osborne, needed to turn his people against Crow's grandfather. Yeah, that's exactly right. Controversial takes? Good question, have you? For sake of argument, let's say no. I see. When you think of it that way, you can really start to glean the wider impact the disaster had on the world. Even the Imperial Liberation Front's creation can be traced all the way back to it. Right. It's an event that certainly deserves our consideration if we aim to properly unravel the goings on of the Empire. Let us conclude by moving over to the happenings of the East. Again, to narrow things down, we'll specify East to mean Crossbow, now a part of the Empire, and the Republic of Calvar. We may end up bringing other powers on the continent into discussion, but for now, let's focus on these two. Calvar has fought with Arabonia for control of Crossbow for centuries now. About 100 years back, their monarchy was overthrown and a republic established. Then, 72 years ago, Calvar and Arabonia negotiated shared rule of Crossbow, effectively turning it into an autonomous state. But some 30 or so years ago before that, Crossbow was actually part of the Empire. Were you aware of that? Come to think of it, I think we did touch upon that in our history classes, if only just barely. I guess an Imperial school wouldn't want to give a lot of attention to losing a territory. We still have the old Governor General's residence from where we were last under Imperial rule too. The old pro-Arabonian speaker took the place for himself, apparently holding some seriously shady underground auctions there. Well, missions like this are a common story, I'm afraid. For the Empire, the shared jurisdiction represented a loss, humiliation. Thus, they gave it less and less prominence in their histories over time, in an attempt to cover it up and diminish its importance. I see. Yeah, that about explains it. Draco's post-war renaissance spurred Calvard on to make a great number of societal changes, many of which led them to increasing their own sphere of influence, eventually resulting in the dispute over Crossbow. The tension between the two nations has festered throughout the generations, especially on the side of the Arabonians. The curse is bringing all that animosity to the forefront. Calvard's revolution was a time of rapid change and upheaval. These things are never exactly simple, but there was one force that was instrumental in overthrowing the old social order. How's your knowledge of international history, Reen? Do you know what it was? Well, immigrants from the East, nations from the East, nation-states from the East, or the Septine Church. A lot of people emigrated to Calvard around that time. They still do to this day, in fact. Indeed, at the time, Calvard was verging on the brink of an economic collapse. Also, is that Ian in the background? That's funny. Oh, yeah, I think you've talked about that, Reen. Probably when I was doing her bonding event. It's said that the merchants moving in from the east gave the revolutionary forces enough financial aid to tip the scales in their favor. There are also rumors that Eastern assassins were sent after major leaders on both sides. So that's how the flow of people from the east affected Calvard's revolution. That revolution led to Crossbow's autonomous statehood, which in turn led to its struggle for independence and subsequent re-annexation. The re-annexation then led to Calvard taking military action. The results of that battle led them to deploy their agents to Heimdall earlier this year. I'm starting to see how it all connects to Operation Jormungand and Mille Mirage. Yeah, there's more behind the scenes dealings to this than just Arabonia's. This isn't really an interview, is it, Mr. Nielsen? It's more like a debriefing. Thanks to you, we now have a much firmer grasp on the continent's past, present, and future. All these events laid the groundwork for the curse of the Empire to take root. The way you put it, even my becoming a sacrifice of the Great Twilight sounds like it was inevitable. Ah, so that's what this was all about. Mr. Nielsen? Well, you are a key figure in this after all. I simply felt you had the right to know. Though talking through and discussing our various theories was rather enjoyable too. Receive the final volume of the Black Records. Oh. It's relatively short compared to the others, so it shouldn't take you too long to decipher. In any case, you have my thanks for volunteering your time. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go off and search of my next story. Wait, you're leaving? How? Oh, I've arranged passage with one of the transports passing through from Argonne. They'll take me as far as Milsante. I'm sure I can find myself a train from there. Wow, that's pretty thorough. Do you mind if we tag along? This is just too good to pass up. I've got to tell Rhines about this. Oh, looks like this is where we part ways. But I expect we'll meet again. Perhaps with my commander present next time around. An appealing prospect, to be sure. Thanks for everything, Mr. Nielsen. I feel like my understanding is finally up to speed. I'll try to take a wider perspective of what we're getting ourselves into going forward. Yes, thank you. This has all been very enlightening. The pleasure was all mine. Now then, I bid you farewell. Oh, Grace. Never change. Thanks much, Reen. I'll get right on to translating that final volume. It'll take me a couple of days, but I'll try to get it done before you have to leave. I appreciate it. Will you be heading back to your macabre then? Not yet. I need to go discuss some things with Rosine. Plus, I thought I'd stick around to help with some of the repairs to your macabre. Take care, Instructor. Hopefully we can meet again sooner instead of later. Well, we did spend 2 years together at Thor's. That has to count for something, no? Now then, everyone, until we meet again. Take care in the meantime. Whew, that was a really loaded conversation, huh? But everything we learned from it made it worthwhile, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I definitely feel like I've gotten my head together now. I won't let all this talk of prophecies and destiny hold me back. Whatever the Black Records say will happen, I'll face it, head on. That's the spirit, and remember, all of us will be right there by your side. Goldie, a gem? Hey, look, it's me. What does that do? 100% accuracy and crit rate. And why is everything 100% accuracy? Oh, well, at least I'll do that. It makes my crit rate better. That is a lot of text. Okay, hang on. What did you post, Reen? Ah, this conversation again. Yes, yes, yes. How could I forget? Rage increases evade. And 100% accurate. Oh my goodness. Wait. But like, for real though? I think 75 is the maximum you can get, right? Without insight, technically speaking. Oh! Yeah, I mean, I'll take that over crit. Although, isn't there... Oh, there's a quartz that does that, right? I remember there being a quartz that was like, every hit ensures every hit after... Oh boy, what is it? Somebody has it. Somebody has it, where it's like, ensures that every hit... You already have 175. Oh my goodness. I don't know, who needs this? 200%? Why do you have 200%? Dooley, where are you? Dooley's at 75. How do you guys have so much accuracy? 110? Oh my goodness. really at that point where we're starting to call characters pretentious in Trails? We've really taken a downfall in terms of discussions, haven't we? If we're going to the point of calling people pretentious. Okay, so next up is Lake Galabai Road. I don't know.
Go!
I don't particularly want to get into that discussion of characters again, but I do feel for you, Reen, and I can imagine that's just super annoying. Fans be fans, after all. I can't let people be happy. Look at the size of this one.
That enemy is strong. A powerful enemy. Exercise caution. Here I go!
Dude, Kurt is gonna get this made. Oh, he drops Ocean Bell? Oh, I should have saved actually before this and come in with Emblem Chords. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, place you there.
An opening. It's down.
You'll pretty much always evade now.
It's my turn.
Fire in time. Oh. I don't got that.
Arcus, activate! I shall go. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
The supposed main character good is because they don't. Yeah, that's just. I don't know what you really call that.
Go berserk! Infernal Hunt!
Very well. Prepare yourself. Shot. There.
They're mine! It's my turn.
And
Ha!
no, where are you going?
My turn. Charging! Ha!
Oh, why am I using time? I have fire.
Here I go!
Very well.
Why am I doing that?
Very well. Shot. There.
They're mine! Now, Arcus.
Yeah, it's a
activate.
real
It's
cannon.
my turn. Aw, leaving so soon? Head to shot!
An opening. Not today.
I'll care for you. I'll save you. Thanks for the help. Yeah!
Criticizing a character's role in the story isn't a criticism of the character.
My turn.
Do they mean like
Prepare yourself. Shatter. It's down.
what?
You know.
Okay! Yeah!
I think I get what they're going for. I just don't know how to word it. I get what they're going for.
Target's
So.
eliminated. Move out.
I don't agree with it,
Stats
but I get what they're
updated.
going for. Nice. One bonding point. Oh. And then if I warp to the altar, there's a hair color for Reen. Why is there a hair color for Reen here? Why? Oh, wait, hello. Iron Heroine. Oh, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, I did it! Yeah, I did it!
All right, got it.
Whoa. I actually really like that. Oh. That's quite nice, actually.
All right, got it. All right, got it. All right, got it.
Yeah, look at this man. Oh, he's a spitting image of Osborne. Look at them. Strapping young lad.
All right, got it.
Dark Prince 3.
All right, got it.
Rutger is an interesting one, though. I will say that Rutger is. Oh, I forgot to take the hair
Yeah,
off.
I did it!
All right, got it.
Okay, who can I bond with? Muse, Alphen, or Gaius? Really? Those are my only options? Gaius it is. I really don't want to bond with Muse or Alphen. Not on camera. off screen, yes, when I inevitably go through the YouTube video and review them all, but... Were you just training, Gaius? Yeah, the full-scale operations are picking up now, so I figured I should go ahead and up my training regimen. Recent events have made me realize just how inexperienced I am here. I see. But you can't let what happened to the Macabre bother you. Everyone, you included, did everything they could. Things couldn't have gone better considering the circumstances. Thanks, Reed. I'm not that worked up about it, so don't worry about me, okay? As a Grawl suitor, I've vowed to be of help to you all, Reed. I need to figure out what I'm lacking. That's the focus of my training here. What he's lacking, huh? Well, if I had to say... Hey, I've got a proposal for you guys. How about we pay a visit to Brigadier General Bardius? Huh? Rumor has it his ancestors are warriors from North, so wouldn't that make him the perfect person to ask? Maybe you'd be able to get a few tips that help you work on any areas that you feel like you're lacking in. It does make some sense now that I think about it. Though he must be pretty busy with the Wiseland army. Well, once that's settled, let's make sure to get in touch. Reed and Gaius got in touch with the Wiseland army and managed to reach Brigadier General Bardius. They decided to meet up in the Avon Hills since the Brigadier General had operations to attend to close by. Reasoning doesn't matter for pro tags and ant tags if they have the same goal. If that isn't the hottest take I've heard all year, I don't really know what it is. I don't know, Reen. I genuinely don't know what to tell you, bro. You have talked to some quite interesting people. Yeah, we appreciate you taking time out of your schedule. I wouldn't do this for just anyone. But since it's you guys, I got Lady Aurelia to lend a hand, to lend us the ball of blah. Guess it helped it was free at the time anyway. I might have lost touch with my heritage, but I figure I could still do some good here. I truly am thankful you came. I'm ready to dig into whatever you have to teach me. Whatever it takes to hone my skills as a Grawl Surner and protect my loved ones from whatever danger there may be. so that's how it is. Say, guys, how'd you like to spar with me? Huh? Right now? Why not? You've got to put that strength of yours to the test if you want to find your weak spots. But be warned, I will go all out against you. And I expect you to do the same. What do you say? I'm up for it. Chances like this don't come along every day. Come out with everything you've got. A fierce battle between Gaius and Wallace followed. Wallace struck out in full force, unleashing moves that had even forced the almighty conflagration into a corner. Gaius refused to give in, and with the power of his stigma, was able to match his opponent blow for blow. Oh, so we animate part of it, but not the other fights? Man, guys, you've kept pace with him the whole time. That's no small feat. Looks like the rumors about you were true, Black Whirlwind. You're not so bad yourself, Soaring Phoenix. You've got some impressive skills. Between your own natural ability and that stigma, I don't see this battle ending anytime soon. Guess I'll have to call in some friends. Horses? That's right. Thoroughbred war horses from the Bardius family's own stables. They're both fine and courageous mounts. Think you can handle them? We're settling it with a joust, huh? Fine by me. The battle moved into head-to-head jousting match. It looked to be a long and grueling fight before either combatant gave in, but then... it's over already, huh? Got to hand it to you, Wallace. You really gave me what for out there. Turned out to not be so evenly matched as before, huh? Could you tell what the difference was there, Gaius? Yeah, I think so. I had a feeling I'd lost sight of something all this time, but now it's finally starting to fall into place. Gaius? Well, good. All that wasn't for nothing then. It's been a while, so I think I'll treat my horse to a longer ride. Why don't you two stay back and rest a bit? Oh, okay. Bye. You going to be alright? Yeah, just a couple of scratches. I think he held back a little for the horse's sake. I'm still kind of in awe of him, though. It didn't take much for him to see right through me. Sounds like you pieced something together yourself. Yeah. I know now where I've been going wrong. I got so caught up in being a Growlsitter that I forgot what was so important to me as plain old Gaius Warzel. The reason I came to Arabonia, to Thors, was to learn about the outside world. To take all that I picked up here and turn it into the strength to protect my homeland. You know, thinking back, the rest of us were really amazed by the lengths you were willing to go. You had to adapt to an entirely new landscape, all for the sake of taking care of what you had back home. That really means something. I can say we were all inspired by how devoted you are to your land and people. I don't know if I'd go that far. I feel like I was just charging in without thinking things through. But it's true. I always had Nord and everyone there at the front of my mind when I did. Even inheriting the stigma and everything we went through during the Civil War was part of that. They were the winds that guided me from the very start. The reason I'm standing here now. I guess having wings makes it harder to feel a connection to the people back on the ground. And now, I feel like I've finally got my head out of the clouds and back where it belongs. And I'll see to it that it stays that way. Arabonia is my second home. I'll protect it from the very end. To the very end, along with Nord and the rest of the continent. Even the whole world, if it comes to that. You never do anything by halves, do you? I'm glad you've got your head together, Gaius. I'll be counting on you then. Of course, right back at you, Reen. Welcome back. I was hoping you'd be up for another jousting match. My performance back there was just pitiful. This time, I'll show you what a Nord warrior can really do. So, what do you say, Brigadier General Wallace Bardius? Ha! Now this is what being young is all about. You got yourself a rematch, guys, Warzel. Following that, Reen watched Gaius and Wallace's equally balanced fight to the end. Ooh, so close. Waifu talks will never end well. That's the lesson everyone should take. Only have them if you know the opposite party is willing to have proper discussion and not get heated and emotional. That includes yourself as well. That's the lesson of waifu talks from old Goldie. Leaves. Leaves. Scheherazade is here. Let's see if I can get that silverfish again. It gives me U material.
I got one.
Cool.
Nice.
I don't think so.
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I got Sky Kill. That's fine.
There. I got one. Nice.
Come on, Yuna.
Check it out.
Oh, of course I catch the Quicksilver Carp on a grade. Oh my god, of course. The one time I get a grade.
There. I got one. Nice.
Oh man.
Pretty good, huh?
Come on. That's annoying.
I got one. I got a good one.
The heck is this?
I did it.
Alright, freaking Kasagins. I'll just go play cards like I'm supposed to. Of course I know them. We played their games. Well, I did at least. Off screen, but I still played them. Okay. What's my deck? It's Shadow. It's a Heaven predominant deck. Can I get a new Heaven card? Yeah, Ragnarkor. Ragnarkor. Basically a boss monster. What do you think had the best events so far? Bonding events? Men and women.
You sure you can take me?
Yes, I can. On the male side, Elliot, because he's the only one that I've really done. Okay, hang on. You have a spirit card. Allows the target to act again for 3 mana. When HP is 10. Oh, I've already faced one of these. A 4. And for the women, so far, Toa, Yuna, Altina, Alright, F Aaron is out, Beefnall is out, Shadow is at 5. Oh my god, the mega summons! She's coming out with it. Kyrebell can come in though and just sweep the house here with this. Excellent. Oh, but saved at the last second. Because of you. Whatever will we do? Eustace was pretty good too, actually, because we got to see the actual backstory between him and Milliam. Late at Beefdom. Oh lord. Oh, that was a combo. I'm not gonna lie, that is what we call a combo. Wow. Genuinely impressive. No! God dang it. Turn. Oh no, the Gorion killed itself. That's funny. Couldn't even go couldn't even go again if it wanted to. Couldn't even go again if it wanted to. That's funny.
Looks like you've got a real knack for this.
I want Elisa to be great until she broke up with me.
You sure you can take me?
I still love Elisa though. I don't hate her as a character. Wow, this is not great. This is a horrible start. Reen, Emma, and Altina as a family. I guess that would be a very anime way of doing things, wouldn't it? That would be a very anime way thing. Oh boy, this is rough. Well, I will at least kill you so you don't heal, but okay. Jenny Foss comes out. Jenny Foss smacks. Jenny Foss acts again. Jenny Foss steals my gear, bro. No. Stab. Okay, we'll go the long way for this one. I've been on the receiving end of that party crap only for a girl to just take it back on 2 days. Ouch, my guy. Ouch. That is unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it's what the heck? What was that? What card did? Was that Vanish? I did not even pay attention to what that card did. Sure. I jest a lot about the breakup scene. Can you not? Whatever you're doing, can you not? What the shit? Can I get a Phenol? Oh, I mean, that works too, I guess. What is happening? Okay, lift you up. Man. I joke about it a lot, but I understand why Elisa did what she did.
You could beat
What the
me
hell?
at cards, did you?
What? That's so bull. What the heck? Is it Vanish? Is it because of Vanish? Hang on. Deals 6 damage to the target. If your master is the paladin, deals 7 damage instead. Wait a minute. What the hell? So you can just deal 18 damage to me just for the hell of it? What? Okay. Okay. Do I have to Knight? That's a lot of Heaven cards, so I might have to go Fire Knight. Fire Water. Fire Water Knight. Or Fire Heaven Water. What the hell? Honestly, dude, that feels like the question of the day, doesn't it? That's the question of the day.
You sure you can take me?
It is a huge red flag. Like, oh, okay, why did you need to do that? Wrong side. Oh wow, you smacked me. Aren't you cool? Oh, I can't. Has that ever happened to me before? Kind of, yeah. With my high school relationship, that was just a turmoil of who knows what the hell was going on there. But yeah, you know, the whole thing with Elisa is it's comedic for me, but it makes sense. It's not bad. Smackaroo, 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 smackaroo! You son of a gun! No! Oh, just enough.
Looks like you've got a real knack for this.
Not really. It just isn't even emotionally available. I mean, no one is, if you think about it. They act like it, but no one really is. Remember, at the end of the day, Reen and Crow is the true pairing. No questions asked. We all know that Reen acts all awkward because it's for Crow. We know this now. It's okay. There it is. Okay, cool. Cheetah!
Leave it to me. I made this one extra special.
Well, thank you.
Now we're cooking. It turned out.
Let's do this. Thanks for waiting.
Man, emotionally available or not, I will not fault Reen for his choices. If man wants to go for Elisa, so be it.
Let's give this a try.
You know, she's pretty, she's smart, she's caring, ish.
You just leave this to old Randy.
Fail!
There we go.
Why?
I got
Fail.
this covered.
Do a bad job. Suck at it. Why? Freaking
Let's
Marcus.
give this a try.
No, don't try. Fail. Do a horrible job. You piece
It's
of shit.
acceptable.
You just leave this to old Randy.
No, don't do it. Oh my god. Why is this so difficult?
What's up with...
Why was that so difficult? Oh no. Okay. Last quest, it seems. Last quest. Fans who read the Japanese feed gushing over Reen and Kuro is also proof of that. Yeah, I mean, nothing is canon in Cold Steel. It's all the curse. It's all a myth. It's all part of the Black Records, man. And the Black Records say that Reen's a sacrifice.
This'll be a good fishing spot.
Sacrifices can't fall in love. Come on, get with the times. Get with the times. I think that's just okay, though. I mean, it comes off as one way, you know, it comes off as one way, I'm sure, to many people. But the fact that it's not canon is just, you know, Reen himself, like, if I'm going to throw, like, my realism cap on here for 5 seconds, Reen should not be in a relationship with anybody right now. Even ignoring the curse, ignoring the fact that his heart isn't his, ignoring, like, the self-doubt and depression he gives himself, like, dude just should not be in a relationship right now. Like, he needs to learn to love himself and be happy with himself before he can actually go out with literally anybody. And the Cold Steel girls have their own goals and aspirations, which are just going to get bogged down. Even Emma are going to get bogged down if, you know, they go out with Reen. So, no, I completely, I'm going to make it. It's fine. It's not a huge deal at the end of the day. But you know who is available for Reen? Crow! Did you see our request? That's right. I was a little surprised, honestly. Well, it was nice to meet up with your old coworker, right? But it looks like I made her mad, though. Anyway, you care to hear me out? I know that you're all busy, but this may be the only chance we get. Well, it looks like it's about the radio drama from last time. Right. Which is, yeah, that's one thing to be emotionally available, but to be physically available and to be able to give your fair share of the relationship. Reen is not that person. Reen is far from that person right now. Hearing myself on the radio was way too embarrassing. I guess we can hear you out. That's cold, Reen. I think if you hear me out, you'll be interested too. Just like the request says. Oh god, hang on. Just like the request says, I want to broadcast a special episode on Radio Trista. We need to be careful with our words. We're being censored because of the war, after all. But I still want to spread my message about how we need to not lose sight of things more important than the war. Monk. I see. And you want me to step in for the protagonist's role? Right. We want to make a new episode of Eternal Nguyen. But our voice actor was drafted, and we're missing our voice actresses too. Since it's a special episode, I was hoping you could negotiate some replacements from the 4 heroines. You have. And I know you're passionate about it, and that's okay. Aren't you pretty much asking me for the impossible, Monk? Yeah, that's probably how most people would see it. Ah, please, think of it as my last request. There's so many fan letters. Even a hospital patient wrote one. If the war's going to happen anyway, I at least want them to have courage. Right. Guess I don't know if I'll be able to any good, but I'll try my best. Thank you so much. I know I can always count on you, Reen. I'm sure you don't want to waste any time, so let's get straight down to the details. If I remember right, the setting is a fictional kingdom in the center of the continent. The main character's name is Noin. He's a skilled agent who carries out secret orders from the second-born princess. He has a mysterious past, white hair, wears black clothes, and uses an eastern sword called the katana. Altina needs her witchy mama. Altina needs Yuna, honestly. They need to go on their own adventure. That's... Please don't say it. If anything, Noin had white hair before I did. Hey, I think it's cool, but I can always make some changes if you're not happy with the parallels. Don't worry about it. Why don't you tell us about the four heroines? Sure, I'll get started now. First, we have Selma, the daughter of a count. She's a broad-minded woman who likes to garden. The second is Ruri. She's a cheeky and irresistible reporter. She's the twin of sister Nanai, the med student. The third up is Haine. She works as a librarian who writes unique novels. Last is Velvet, a mysterious and elusive fortune traveler. Yeah, true, but still. I love Yuna and Altina's dynamic. It's so good. Those descriptions are too easy to match. Selma's definitely Adel, and Ruri is Vivi. Hein and Velvet are probably Dorothy and Beryl, huh? You got it. Vivi and Dorothy are on the Courageous too. Adel just happens to be here in Leaves right now. It looked like she was talking with Instructor Mary about the others working with some of the other alumni. I see. It's been a long time since I've seen Adel. But what about Beryl? She can be pretty hard to pin down. Oh, I recently received some news about from some of the other Thor's alumni. Apparently she's visiting a village you can't find on a map. I don't think it meant Hamel, though. That means maybe we'll be able to find her quicker than we thought. I think I understand. We'll have to talk to the four of them and bring them here, right? Right, the script's ready so we can record whenever. If something more important comes up, feel free to prioritize that over this. Alright, leave it to us. We'll be back before you know it. Alright. Running your own time! I'm gonna turbo a bit too, so we can just, make quick work of this. Of course you did. Who didn't know about the Courageous 2? Sutherland, huh? Oh, that's, where Kenneth was. Kurt and Muse. I still like Kurt, even though they make him kind of whatever. They do Kurt weirdly. Honestly, Kurt's very much a missed opportunity in a lot of instances. Muse is just bad. All around bad. No good. No good character. Great as a mage. Great in terms of gameplay. No good else. Monk actually sent us over to ask you a favor. Sure, I don't mind at all. That's great help, thank you. You're never one to shy away from things, are you? Well, I wouldn't say I'm as brave as you, Toa, but I know Monk must be in a real bind over this. The radio station's just a short walk away from here. I'll head straight over once I wrap things up. Sounds perfect. And then I need to go to Aaron. To the Lux Luna Inn. And then I'll go to the Courage to skip the last two. Beryl, how did you get here? I had a feeling you were here in Aaron. I'd give a lot to know why, though. Emma is creepier? No. But at the same time, I've seen a lot of, like, random posts across the net of just people adoring Muse, and I'm like, yeah, sorry, not for me. I don't understand it. Somebody out there enjoys her, and I'm happy for them, but no, sorry, that's not, no, I don't know. No good. She claimed she got lost in the woods and simply ended up here. Walked right through the barrier into the village like it was nothing. Sorry to surprise you all like this. Ever since I first heard legends of a hidden land somewhere in Isthmia, I've been dying to see this village for myself. It was a tough journey, but now here I am. With Beryl, I feel like I'm trying to make sense of things. Make sense of things only makes things more confusing. Is it even worth trying to ask you for more details at this point? I simply follow where destiny guides me. I don't understand. There should be no way for a normal person to get through the barrier on their own. Teleportation stones may be a little off kilter. You should probably look over them one more time. A wise decision. I sense an ill wind blowing in this village's direction. I fear what the future may hold. Is that so? She sure is a strange one. As long as you're here, Beryl, try not to cause any trouble. I wouldn't dream of it. The Hexen clan and I are just fellow seekers of the truth in a universe of mysteries. How is she the weirdest thing in this village? Oh, come now. There's no need to be shy. You want me to perform in your little drama, yes? That's right. Nothing ever slips past you, Beryl. You saw right through us, huh? Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to. No, I don't mind. Fate must have guided you to me. Under one condition. Seeing that I finally managed to reach this village, I'd care to return as soon as that is all finished. Of course. If you're ready, we can all head back to the Courageous 2 right now. Nah, don't worry about me. Nay, don't worry about me. I have my own ways of getting around. It's Radio Tristan leaves, yes? I'll set out in a while and meet you there. Great. Thank you. Well, Emma did get me through the spirit path before. That was thanks to Belmore, though. Could she even pull it off otherwise? Okay, but, like, we're not gonna talk about how Muse is just constantaneously a creep. To, like, literally everybody. Green, perfect timing. Help me out here. I'm trying to convince Dorothy to take a break from pairing up guys and write about girls for a change. I told you, Angelica, I have firm rules when it comes to what I write about. Your request violates the most sacred one. I don't really have a dog in this fight. But if Dorothy really doesn't want to do it, there's no reason she should have to, right? Fair point, Reed. But I wouldn't want to see a writer of Dorothy's caliber squander her potential. The girl has chops for this. Hey, Angelica, have you read my books? Of course, they're amazing. Which is why I think it's criminal for you to limit your stories to just one type of attraction. For now, let's start with a long talk about just how appealing women can be, But how about that? Not even Dorothy's a match for Angelica. Oh, that's right. There was something I've been meaning to ask you, Dorothy. Oh? What is it? Well, hold on a second. I'm not really sure I'm the right fit for a lead role. That said, Eternal Noin has seen a silent yet sturdy jump in popularity amongst young women as of late. But forget the heroine. Noin's steamy chemistry with his rough and tumble colleague turned rival is where it's really... I can almost taste it! Yeah, if possible, I'd like to be left out of whatever party planner your mind is conjuring up there. Well, personally, I'd say go for it. It can get pretty creatively stimulating, if you know what I mean. You're probably right. Okay, I'll do it. I'll take the plunge. Radio Trista, right? And leaves? I'll head right over once I'm finished here. Thanks, Dorothy. You're gonna do great. Finally, we need BB. Wrong side. Yeah, Rain, you need something from me? It's a double standard that said that Olivier acts the same. I mean, here's the thing. With Olivier, they like Estelle would call him out constantly and like threaten to smack him and stuff like that. But I do agree with that one. I actually do agree with that one. You shouldn't have the title The Debaucherous Prince. It's not a good title to have, my guy. Don't tell me you abandoned Elisa and Fee to flag the Vivi ending. A bold move, sir. I like how Elisa and Fee are the two main ones you chose. I have no idea what that means. I'm here because Monk asked me for a favor. Remember back when Lynn snubbed in on one? It sounded so fun, made me a little envious. Plus, the show itself is pretty highly regulated in the industry, so yeah, I think that'd be really cool. Eureka! But we're bringing Linda along too. The twins route could wind up being pretty fun. Ever the comedian. Anyway, it would be a big help. Anyway, I'm the last person you're waiting on, right? Let's head to the studio together then. Oh, thank you for taking me. Ree and the other 4 replacements gathered at Radio Tristan leaves. Once the script has been read and the cast received directions, the recording began. Okay, on to the next scene. It's still pretty early on when reporter Brewery first approaches Noin. She might be Nanai's twin sister, but she's got a hidden agenda. Hey Noin, you're looking as serious as ever. It's been a while since you've seen Nanai, right? Why don't I patch you up instead? That's my cue. Take a playful approach or drop the flirty act. In exchange for the information you've got, of course. I see how it is. You're on that side this time around, huh? You're on that side this time around, huh? And that's a wrap! That was perfect. You guys worked perfectly together, bringing out the best of both the lead and the heroine. It's still just the opening act, Monk. The baddie at the start goes on to play a major role. This is a pretty sweet gig. Okay, this next scene is near the end of the first half. Noin found a code and goes to consult the librarian, Heine. His colleague, Act, appears. They don't get along, but they respect each other professionally. Let's take it from Heine's response after saying goodbye. They appear to be only colleagues, but there's an unbreakable trust between them that can withstand any clash of their fiery attitudes. Sorry, it was just so touching the wellspring of my heart was overflowing with emotion. Have to get together. Pull yourself together and continue. Work your reluctance into performance. No, pull yourself together. Oh yeah, that was a good conversation. You were asking about the decryption, yes? It seems that the language of ancient Zemuria is the key. Thanks for coming back to your senses. Would you mind giving me the specifics? Oh, I'm so glad I managed to rein myself in. Good job, Dorothy. What's going to happen if things get more intense? Second half. Noin has survived Ox's attack and has to rely on Velvet for help. She's a mysterious fortune teller he's encountered several times before. Now she says... The crystal ball and the tarot cards hint at a single possibility. Who is behind this incident and why they caused it? Now for the next bit. Confirm for knowing with a touch of sadness or with a smile on your face. With a touch of sadness. Knowing, I think you of all people should know. It's Oct, isn't it? He wouldn't bother lifting a finger to help someone unless he respected them. With something like this, the list is very small. The culprit here must be... A woman of mystery shows little compassion. That's why the big reveal is so dramatic. This is the climax. The government has declared martial law in the capital. Selma was pulling the strings, and now she moves to enact a plan to defeat the Chancellor. The conversation unfolds between Nguyen, who made it in time somehow, and Selma, who possesses a demonic sword. I will throw my life away for the sake of this kingdom's people. If I don't, the kingdom will fall to the crown princess and the Chancellor. Our dearest hope, the second princess, will be lost to darkness. I can really relate to her in this case. Be stern, thrust the blade, or be calm and thrust the blade. Be calm. Step aside, Nguyen. Do not make me hurt you. I see. Your resolve to see this through is indeed impressive. In that case, I am even more prepared to stand my ground. I ignored the curse of the demonic sword, so was it really alright? I think in these circumstances it was fine. Wow, just what I would expect from Adel. Great work, everyone. I love listening to it. No, thank you. We'll be able to finish it with this. Adel, Beryl, Dorothy, Vivi, you all were great. Oh, I wish you guys would join the show as regulars, but gosh, Monk, it's just like you to get carried away like that, but I think it does feel great to be complimented. It might not be too bad if such an opportunity arises again. Yes, I'm looking forward to knowing an Ox deepening relationship after all. After I've seen the hands of fate play out, I may help once more. You mentioned that the broadcast day is only 4 days off, right? I'll be asking Director Michael to look things over before signing off the broadcast. I'll have to get the editing done today. I'm really fired up for this. An Epoch Bell. Right, I got an Ocean Bell, so I should probably give that to... Oh, I get Blue Ascension. That's cool. I could just give that to Elliot, though. Oh, boy. Oh, right, and I got the Epoch Bell as well. An extra 60, huh? And I get Cavalry Edge. Does anyone even have that on? I can give it to you. Doesn't really hurt. Okay, back to the Courageous. Adel will be here and we can offer her some dishes. And we can talk to Fee. Naturally so. I think a lot of us forgot that Vivi was in the gardening club. Do I need to still do one of the recipes?
You have my...
Yeah, the Alistair plate. Because someone, for some reason, can't figure their crap out. Oh-ho!
Oh, thank you ever.
Oh, you're not a shop? That's annoying.
Use a shout and I'll get you what you need.
Aye.
Catch you later. All right there. Hope to see you again.
I should probably invest in these at some point. Celine's ult.
Yeah, I did it!
Interesting. Is there not a food store? There was a food store here. Thought, am I crazy? Oh. Cafe. I thought you were. It's fine. I'll do it later.
How did everything go?
Cool. Yeah, down by 5. I have a lot of Thor's Unity.
I see. Good work, everyone.
Thank
now
you.
then, if you'll excuse me.
Fishing. I have almost all of them. I'm missing 1, 2, 3 types of fish. Recipes, I am missing 6 of them. Okay. Okay. I think we're good to move on. Begin recon when ready. Where am I going? Okay.
Let's go.
Time to ride.
God, it feels like it's been a while since I've been to this area. It has, hasn't it? Man, you know how happy it would have made me if I could ride that motorcycle up? Oh, boy. Wow, I should have really taken a shower. That's I don't know who's required for this, though. It's saying that you're gonna need to bring 4 additional. Okay, I don't know who's required though, but it's fine. I'm not too worried. As long as I can bring members of old class 7, we're gonna be fine. So this is the Draco Shrine. If it's anything like the Luna Shrine, we should find what we're looking for in the back. If we're gonna go in, we should probably wait till tomorrow. What's wrong, Reen? I don't know. It's too quiet. I don't sense anything here at all. Is this really the place?
Ha! Sorry to break it to you. This place is a total bust.
Well, hi, Rutger. Over there, it's the Palatine Knight. Platinum Knight. No way, it's him.
Hey there. Good to see you, Schwarzer. Real shame you guys came all this way for nothing, though.
Nothing. What do you mean?
Go ahead. Take a gander.
Pillar of light? Hey, look where it's coming from. This presence. No, it can't be.
That's right. What we got here is the Draco Shrine, one of the sites for the rivalries. But the little subspace inside it got transported away just yesterday.
Transported away? But how? It would be sufficiently possible if it in a place built by the gnomes.
I got the word from Albrecht and came to see it for myself. Truth be told, I didn't think they could just up and move the whole damn place either. Figured I'd come and check just in case. And sure enough.
What? A magic barrier?
Good. Looks like it worked.
You. George, too?
We meet again, everyone. Far sooner than expected, too.
I, the Severing Eclipse, am assisting the Rhineford Company in their experiments on the Society's behalf.
God, it's weird hearing her voice now that I've seen her in person at a panel.
It is only a temporary arrangement, I assure you.
So you're generating that barrier from your ship?
That's exactly right. Our client sent us a last-minute request to build a magic barrier generator. We incorporated some technology from the Society in our design as well, courtesy of Miss Croyce.
Integrating magic and science together was bothersome, to say the least, if ultimately fruitful.
Albrecht doesn't sound too wild about getting the rivalries going just yet. So, looks like I'll just be warming the bench till D-Day shows up. But I'm always up for throwing down ahead of time. All you gotta do is get past the barrier. Good luck.
You're welcome to try and infiltrate our ship, if you so wish. But you should be aware, we have defense systems in place to address any wrongful entries.
If you attempt to enter, you had best tread lightly, lest you find yourselves eclipsed.
My combat shell and I will be ready to face you as well. I'll say it again. Don't expect any mercy from me.
As for me, I will be merely watching from the sidelines. Let's hope the final keep trial wasn't all you're capable of. I shall be looking forward to seeing how far beyond it you can go.
Green dealers then returned to the Courageous 2. There, they called an emergency meeting to discuss their next course of action. Yes, invade us, why don't we? Please invade me. I can't believe this is how things have panned out. After analysis, it appears to be very similar to the barrier that appeared over Crossbell during Dieter Croy's bid for independence. What? Seriously? We saw it from Grellia Fortress during the Civil War. So, besides the handful of things that let pass through, it's basically impenetrable, huh? Wasn't the barrier before powered by Septarium? How'd they get this one running without something like that? The original Ion's abilities were reproduced in these new models, to a certain extent anyway. If they use the third Anguis' skill in conjunction with those capabilities, then it's not unthinkable they'd be able to create a similar barrier. Irina, my foolish daughter. But why would the professor help make something like that? It's possible he has some plan in mind, but I can't even begin to imagine what it could be. And the location that shrine has moved to. Right. Ammo, of all places. Seriously, I'm getting sick of this. Can't these assholes stop making problems for like 5 damn seconds? Ash? In any case, if we can't get through that, then we won't be in any position to take on the rivalry. So, just like we expected, our only option is to board the ship and stop the barrier generator. Yes, no objections here. It's probably going to get pretty dicey, but dicey situations are pretty much the order of the day for Class 7. You said it! If we want to light the way in these dark times, we can't give up here. Yes, let's take care of this. No matter what happens, we do it together. Green, everyone. I admit, it's still having some anxiety, but we'll do everything we possibly can to support you. That's what the Courageous 2 is for, right? Even so, a frontal assault isn't going to be easy. Then I'll go around and provide support via Ordine. Paired up with the Courageous, we should be able to create some kind of opening. A fine idea. The Azure Knight's exceptional flight capabilities should be the edge we need to succeed. But Crow? Hey, it's chill. Don't worry. I'll just be creating a diversion, that's all. There's no way I'm missing out on the rivalry at the Draco Shrine. Green will be fighting at half power without you and the Azure Knight. We'll be counting on you, Crow. Just don't do anything too crazy, okay? Now all that's left is to decide who will be in the boarding party. I'll go. Please send me. With Mother and Sharon waiting, there's no way I could pull out now. Lisa. Yeah, of course. And you'll be bringing me along, naturally. We'll finally get another shot at that guy, in that truest sense. If there's going to be enforcers there, then you'll need bracer support. There's also the matter of a personal debt I owe to a fastidious maid. In that case, I like to observe the Gargantua class for future reference. Yuze, Angie, and Instructor Sarah, too. That just about fills out the team. Yeah, a solid lineup. I know I'm not up to bat quite yet, but if you need me sooner, just say the word. Given what little time we have, we'll need to take care of the ship first thing tomorrow morning, then move straight to the shrine. As such, tomorrow will be quite a busy day. Do be sure you're good and rested. Got it. Okay, next we need to create our plan for breaking through the Gargantua class air defense system. But why am I forced with these people? I have to. I have to. And I'll switch around a little bit more, but I think this is gonna be a good party. So I need to equip. God damn it. At the dawn the next morning, everyone set out to execute the plan. Wait a minute, I won't have a chance to equip him. Oh no.
That sound! They're here!
Look! Isn't that?
I love how fast the Courageous flies.
The Crimson Wings. They really did build another one.
Tricia, prepare to intercept.
Courageous?
Right, let's go, Emily.
Emily? Are they Thor's kids? Probably.
It's about as rough up here as I thought it'd be.
And this is just them saying hello. If we can't find an opening, we'll have to make our own.
We'll leave it to you. You got this, Crow?
Hell yeah! Come on, Ordine. Let's show them how it's done.
Of course. The Azure Knight?
So he really was alive.
Damn, we're taking a real beating here. Open her up. Let's make this baby fly.
But shouldn't we fire back?
Absolutely not. Focus all your efforts on evasive maneuvers until I say otherwise. Toa, have you found us a way in?
Yes, there's a blind spot right around the ship's hold. Sorry for the wait, Rean. Make your way over to the coordinates I just sent you.
Roger that. Let's go, Valimar. Emma, Muse, I'm gonna need your help here too.
Activating Spirit Path.
Infiltration of enemy aircraft confirmed.
Operation successful.
We just started.
Nice. It's all on you now, Rean. Tell Jellica to save a punch for me.
Now it's our turn. Prepare to strike. Leave those anti-aircraft cannons useless.
Yes! Finally, I get to shoot something!
Do whatever it takes to get their bridge's attention.
All right, fellas, the chips are down. I'm going all in, so you guys had best keep up.
We're right behind you, Crow.
Okay. Whew, that went well. Yeah, thanks to everyone working together. Even during the Civil War, they could always hold their own. Obviously, that hasn't changed. Anyway, let's move on, Ed.
Intruders detected.
What the? Oh, shit!
Targets designated for annihilation. Launching battle program.
These are the very things we fought at the workshop. OZ Mirage units. Careful, here they come.
What a passionate foe.
This music, though. It'd be hype, though.
Not today! Very well. Let's go.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
My turn. Strike!
My turn. Light! Shine over us all! I'm going. There!
Of course, weak to nothing.
An opening. It's down.
They're mine!
Let's go. Strike!
I'm going. There! It's my turn!
Ignite! Crimson Lotus formation!
It's my turn!
Aw, you know, that was not that that great, unfortunately.
Don't take me lightly!
Not today!
Yes! Let's go!
Very well. Very well. There!
They're mine! It's my turn! Arcus, activate! Yeah! My turn! Arcus, activate! It's my turn! Ha!
Very well. It's down.
Oh, yes, good. That music is good.
There! It's my turn! Take this! Wide open!
It's mine.
Yeah!
Let's go. Is that all? I must train even more.
Spiegel, too.
Did it!
Heavenly Gift, too. Oh, that would have been great.
Woohoo!
True Thunder Vortex. Oh! One. they're just puppets, I still can't help but feel bad about fighting them. Are you okay, instructor? I'm fine. The workshop's been more involved than we thought. It could be that this whole ship was an experimental lab, built to test their barrier generators and other technologies developed by the workshop in Ouroboros. It would appear so. All the others seem to be doing a good job. Yeah, might as well take this chance to get through while the bridge sentries are distracted. Okay, if we're good to go, we should head out. We've got to seize this opportunity while we still can. Let's be quick about it. Oh there, Sharon. Wait for us. We're coming for you. I don't think Angelica gets a weapon, does she? No, she does not. I'm only gonna worry about Elisa and Sarah because I probably won't be using Angelica a whole lot. What is your stats? I guess you are an ATS, aren't you? Where's the other bell? Oh, higher bell's down here. Ha! Makes sense. I was gonna say, hang on now. Whatever. I'm probably not gonna use you a whole lot either. It's gonna be in, like, literally in this order of people. Oh, whoa. Alright, let's get this dungeon going, y'all. As much as we can, at least before time runs out.
The hold is the same as on the Pantagruel. The two ships must be based on the same design.
Kind of. It has the same speed and mobility as a Pantagruel, but the gargantuous firepower and armor are completely new.
Whoa! Get a load of all those Zalber soldats.
Well,
It is a cutting-edge battleship. Nothing but the best, right?
As long as they're inactive, we've got no reason to engage them. Let's move on.
It's Rise of the Glorious.
Ha! It won't go easy! Here I go! Breakthrough! Sledgehammer! Here I go!
An opening! There!
They're mine!
Let's go! There! There!
They're mine! Yes!
Arcus activate!
Yes! Yeah!
Nice.
Yes! Let's go!
It's mine. Yes. You won't get away. Molten Star. Now.
I got you!
My turn. Strike! It's down! Yuna!
I got it! Those sword tricks of yours sure came in handy.
Thanks, Yuna. I trust your skills in battle.
Can you trust each other outside of battle, maybe?
Yeah,
All right.
That'd be really cute.
Now, let's go!
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Very
Oh,
well.
damn.
Right there.
You know, like, I'm...
They're mine!
Yes. Yeah.
My turn. Shot. It's down.
They're mine!
I'll end it.
And that's why I keep Yuna and Kurt around. Because they make battles so much fun and fluid. But I guess, I mean, you know, who else really would you take, right? I mean, you would probably take your favorites, so... And Muse being a forced member is okay, because she's a really good mage. Elisa,
I'll take you on.
just as a whole, I think, still is a pretty good mage. She's still kind of an interesting all-rounder to have.
Wide open! Come on, Kurt!
I got it. Let's go.
Oh!
Now, let's continue onward.
Cross Crusade. Sarah, I don't know. I feel like because the problem is because we're at the point, right, where we have so many characters. Characters like Angelica and Sarah are fine, but they're usually just outclassed by someone you had probably already been working on, unless you're dedicated to using Sarah.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Very well. My turn. Strike!
Yes. What?
Like all-rounder mage with semi-good, oh my god, with like semi-good strength.
Not today.
That's kind of Yuna.
Very well.
Here I go! Wide open!
It's mine.
Yes! Arcus, activate!
My turn. Arcus activate.
My turn.
Relatively strong berserker type character. That's Ash. And Reed.
Yeah.
Unless, or if you're working on Laura, then you would have had Laura there too.
It's mine. Ta-da!
You were amazing, Elisa! Just like always.
Well, I can't afford to lose to you.
Strong mages in general, well, for me, I have Altina, Elliot, and Muse as contending really good mages.
It looks strong. Watch out. This is a tough one. Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
I mean, Lisa's still probably probably the best character that they gave us out of the required ones, for sure. Because she already has really good ATS. She has Heavenly Gift, which is an amazing... craft.
My turn.
Yes!
Here I go!
open!
It's mine!
My turn!
Ignite! Crimson Lotus Formation!
Yes! Let's go! Orbital Fury XA, activate! Ha! Orbital Laser, fire! Let's
Oh.
do it!
Actually pretty good.
Got you. It's my turn. Arcus, activate. There!
My turn. Right, it's down.
They're mine! It's my turn.
To water. Oh, you're fucked.
Arcus, activate. There!
No amount of defense is gonna help you.
My turn. Arcus activate. Here I go. Take this.
Yes! Ha!
Let's go. Shut. There.
They're mine. Those sword
This
tricks are
in
good.
general is a good set of 4 actually. Kurt, Yuna, Altina, and or not Altina. Kurt, Yuna, Elisa, and Misa actually. It works out pretty well. Okay, so if I make my way this way, I can get a chest?
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Yes. Indeed. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like Sarah and Angelica are really there to just not really be helpful. At least for me. I don't know, maybe people had some different builds and stuff like that. Hey Jitters, how's it going?
Let's begin. It's my turn. Breakthrough! Sledgehammer! All right.
Yeah, I know, it's a shame. 3-day weekend should honestly just be normal. I heard Belgium approved the 4-day work week. Really curious to see how that goes.
You can't escape.
Very well. Very well. Strike. An opening. There.
They're mine.
But I would love
Leave it
if
to me.
3-day work weeks could be just normalized, please.
You won't get away. Molten Storm.
Well, so what I understand from it is that it actually is. It's 4 days with 10-hour shifts instead of 5 days with 8-hour shifts,
Formation!
Yes!
which is not good. It's not the right way to go about it.
Turn. Right. There.
They're mine.
There!
But at the same time, though, that's the only way I feel like they're gonna do it if they want to pay people well. Because if it's like, oh, well, you're only gonna work 4 days and 32 hours, that means we can take away 8 hours worth of salary from you because you don't want to work those extra 8 hours. You know, I could live with it. You know.
Locked and loaded.
I mean, people are gonna find a way to exploit that anyway, so.
This one's tough. Be careful. Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
You can barely do 8. I don't even do 8. Realistically, the amount of work that I actually do in an 8-hour day is like 4 to 5 at most.
All right. Yes.
But yeah, no, I want I want 4-day work week. Please. Thank you.
Arcus, activate! I'll care for you.
Wow, that did not do a lot of damage.
There! It's my turn. Let's go!
If you would! Leave it to me!
Very well. Strike! There!
They're mine! My turn. There! Now!
I've got you.
Here I go!
Oh, come on now, Yuta.
My turn.
My turn. Searing bolt! Yes! Let's go!
I'm going.
Here I go! Wide open!
It's mine!
Yeah!
But hey, who knows? I don't know. I feel like maybe people could make it work out.
Leave it to me! Ha!
It's very clear, though, that regardless of which way things go, a 3-day weekend seems to be what's needed. If not just overall a clear commitment to allowing people to live their life outside of work, especially in this work from home environment. That is the most clear thing, like, possible. You know, there's no two ways about it. Prominence Nova. Alright, let's see who we fight in here.
I knew you'd be coming, Elisa.
Yahiko, what's up, my guy?
Seems we chose the right spot to guard.
The Imperial Army? Wait, it's you! Never thought you'd be the one standing in our way. Emily? Teresia? I don't remember them. Second Lieutenant Teresia.
You all seem so shocked. Though I suppose it has been some time since we've seen each other. And for those I haven't met, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Teresia Caroline, Second Lieutenant in the 3rd Air Fleet of the Imperial Army.
And my name's Emily. I'm also a second lieutenant.
I love your coats.
Both of us used to be in the lacrosse club with Elisa. They called me the Blazing Maiden. Cool, huh?
Oh! Yeah, I don't remember you. I don't remember you. But hey, that's cool. It's really been a while. You haven't changed one bit. Lacrosse anime wed. Has there not been one? Surprise, actually. So the Thor's alumni too. He must be instructor Reen's schoolmates from the year above. Aren't they in the same year as Angelica? Yes, I heard they were going to join the military after graduating. I would have dreamt we'd meet here like this. Aviator jackets really suit you, lovely ladies. Thanks. Has life been treating you okay? I hear Ferris is doing well for herself too. Also, is Crow piloting the Azure Knight? It's Crow piloting the Azure Knight, isn't it? I wanted to say hi to him. I assume you've heard about George. So many strange things have been happening with him. is the national sport of Canada. I did not know that, but that's really cool to know, actually. May I still have a class reunion one day, but duty comes first. Oh, and they're rangers. By that, do you mean that you're not going to let us pass? Yes, unfortunately. Though I'd be lying if I said if we'd agreed with everything currently going on. For example, our colleagues assigned to this research vessel have started becoming a little unhinged. Then there's the fact that Arabian is trying to kick off a war for insane reasons. By the way, this is the path we chose for ourselves as Thor's graduates. We were assigned here to defend this post, and so we will. Sheesh, you guys. As I said, you haven't changed since our school days. Aw, that was almost enough to make me proud of you, sweet little beauties. But unfortunately, withdrawing is not an option for us either. Like you, we're bound by the Thor's pride. We have followed through on what we decided. If need be, we will fight. And we will prevail. Lisa, Angelica. Got it. We'll leave this to you two. Oh no! Why? Angelica's the one person I didn't equip or even care to spec. Oh no! Alright. It's showdown time. God damn it!
Lisa.
Why?
No holding back now. You too, Angelica. Get ready. There.
Oh god! Oh, ow! Piece of junk and crap, man! Oh. At least I have Evan Dragon that can give me insight. Can you heal? You have Seraphic Ring. Oh no, I'm screwed. Oh boy. This is gonna be a fun fight. Oh god. This is not good. Oh, Angelica, I hate your battle quotes too. It's so bad. Oh, she's such a bad character.
Break! It's mine. Yes!
Oh boy. Alright, well, I fainted one.
Wait! My
Alright,
turn.
how do we want to do this? I've done more damage to you. You did a lot of damage, actually, Angelica. How the hell?
Let's go. There! Fire! Yeah! There! My turn. What?
Alright, let me at least throw this on so we have CP recovery.
It's my turn.
Don't judge a book by its cover. No, Angelica is objectively bad, though. She's a fine... Oh my god, though.
Don't take me lightly.
I say as she does another
Leave it
crit.
to me.
Oh, lordy. Okay,
Let's go.
You're done for. Let's go, Teresia.
Understand. Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, I poisoned you. That's great. Radio Dragon.
Radical design.
Radical Dragon. Oh,
Let's go.
oh, can't win them all.
Don't take me lightly. Leave it to me. Arc is activated. Yeah.
You're done for.
My turn.
Now, how did that help you?
Arc is activated. There. Leave it to
Come
me.
on now.
Pierce through. Rosetta arrow.
Holy!
Let's do it.
Okay, hold on. Wait, that was a crit. That did 11,000 damage crit. Holy shit. That overkilled though. I did not think that would happen. Holy shit. Alright, Elisa. I see how you're playing this game now.
Now.
Man, I'm just doing something here. Wait, how much do you normally do then?
Pierce through. Rosetta arrow.
Oh, she did it again! Oh, the double crit! Oh my goodness. There's no way. Okay, okay. Thankfully, I need to use this a third time anyway, because it has an impeded on it. Wait, how much do you normally do?
Pierce through! Rosetta arrow!
7,000? Oh, okay, that's, okay, huh.
Let's go!
That's, that was, Thanks, Nover. Not very soft. I love the name, actually. Thank you. Okay, well, this fight was probably the most odd fight I've ever done. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, destroy! I feel like I should keep trying this.
Pierce through! Rosetta arrow! Let's do it!
3 for 4!
Here!
How many can we get?
Yes.
Can we get a final one? 4 for 5! 4 for 5! Yes!
Now, let's keep going.
I'm pretty sure Lisa has a higher crit rate. Hang on, there's gotta be a reason for that. 4 for 5! Jesus Christ, Elisa. Holy shit. I thought that fight was... Oh, God. Yeah, fall to your knees by my crit. Oh my God. I still hate Angelica, though. I don't want to use her in battles if I don't need to. But that was honestly really funny. What the fuck? The winners are clear. Oh, really? Well, we tried our best. You know what? Honestly, you did. You had me there on the ropes for about 2 seconds with Angelica. Are you okay? Yeah, we're fine. Just a few bruises and scratches, and maybe a few burns. You really have grown, Elisa. So much than when we were in school. Angelica, I'm similarly humbled to see how skilled of a fighter you've become. Your travels around the continent and everything you did when you disappeared for a while must have taught you a lot. Enough to make up for causing some issues for my friends, definitely. It was a satisfying battle to watch. I feel like it's a bit of an understatement, Reen. That was impressive, ladies. Kids grow up so fast nowadays. My ambitions are no less than yours. I must take care not to fall behind. I'm really glad we challenged each other without holding back. It reminded me of our practice sessions at the lacrosse club. Yes, it was good, wasn't it? With your determination, you'll definitely be able to fight your way to your mother. Oh, I'll try. Angelica, your friends seem to be benefiting a lot from your support. He'll get even with George eventually, I'm sure. That's the plan. How are they? Or how are they? It's nothing serious. We should let them rest for now. Let's continue onward. We need to find my mother. Right. Alright. So Elisa has... Hang on, status. Elisa only has a 16% crit! What? There's no way. Hang on now. 4% added. Yeah, 3% added here. Wait, so she pulled a 4 for 5 with a 16% crit rate? Wow. Dang, Elisa. I knew you were still a great character. Take that, haters. Elisa could just pull crits out of her ass like that. Holy shit. I mean, she has 100% accuracy, which makes sense. But, okay, you were correct, Yahiko. I did clutch the fight. You are correct. I didn't expect to clutch it that way, though. The problem is I had no healers. And Elisa had her Brave Order for 30% HP, and we had Seraphic Reen, of all things.
Locked and loaded.
Oh my goodness. Ha! Right, sure. Okay, so that's a good point to stop today. Unfortunately, I gotta stop in the middle of the dungeon, but That is all the time we have for today. Let's see. Do I have... I don't think I do yet, do I? No, I have not enabled Nightbot, have I? No, I don't. Well, regardless, while I'm here... Where is it? Okay, fine. Without that thing? Oh. Well, regardless. I don't think I have Nightbot enabled, though. But that's okay. Everybody go follow Yahiko, because he's an amazing PNG VTuber. Please, please, please go do, because he's awesome. Yeah, no, that was, hi, hello. Can you not? I don't want to get copyrighted here. Oh, hang on, I gotta see this clip. I feel like I should keep trying this.
Pierce through! Rosetta arrow! Let's do it!
3 for 4! Oh my goodness, yes. So that's definitely a good way to end today's session of Trails of Cold Steel 4. Next time we'll finish the dungeon and we'll probably finish the secondary rivalry probably with Rutger. So tomorrow will be a pretty dungeony / battle-y filled session. So thank you all so much for coming out to the session of Trails of Cold Steel 4 after my week-long break, and I hope I'll see you guys again next time. Bye-bye.